All right, team. We are back live in Miami, Florida. Today was the first day I ran outside for over 10 miles since the Chicago Marathon. Today is January 18th, 2025. Like I said, the last long run I had was Chicago Marathon, October 13th, 2024. I have not done a speed workout. I think the longest, I had like a week when I was in Montreal when I was running on the treadmill, and I wanted to do a challenge where I tried to run 70 miles in a week, which was 10 miles a day, and I got like through 5 days, and then I overcooked and I ended up getting sick the next week, to be honest, so it probably wasn't the move, especially like a month and a half. I think it maybe leaked into December, end of November, early December, but wasn't a smart play. Working back up, the last few weeks I've been around 30 to 40 miles per week. We have the Miami Half Marathon on the books February 2nd, so 2 weeks from tomorrow. Looking forward to that. This will be my third Miami Marathon. I did the half last year at 1:29, and this year, again, minimal training this year, but I feel like I have the compounded fitness that's gonna get me sub 1:29. The biggest factor, and I've said this time and time again about Miami, is it's a hard race. It's really fucking hot. It's humid. It's sticky. Your heart rate flies upward. It feels like an 8-minute mile feels like a 6:30. Like the effort level is just that much higher. You need to hydrate that much more, fuel that much better, be that much more calculated about your race plan. I do not ever suggest, and I've said it, and I love Miami. I live here, but don't run the full. Just don't. Like, pick a different full. Pick one in Austin. Pick one in Houston is tomorrow, I believe. There was another one in Texas today, I think McAllen. But just not a good full city. It's too hot. It doesn't matter that it's January. It really doesn't. It's 80 degrees right now. It's January 18th. So all that being said, I'm excited for it. No other races on the calendar. I'm really trying to connect with the Alzheimer's Association again. I raised $2,500 for them over the course of the Chicago route. Trying to do New York City in November potentially, but nothing on the schedule. I have, there's a couple local half marathons that I may do, but I really just, I'm not in the mentality right now to fully submit to a training block. There's a couple other clubs that I think about joining here that are just a bit faster that could give me some motivation. But overall, I feel good with my fitness. I want to stay in better overall shape. I'm dealing with a little bit of plantar fasciitis, which I've mentioned a couple times. It flares, it goes away, it comes back. In the other news, I did get they're called Sharper Image boots. They're the recovery boots that are exactly like Normatec. I've used them both, same results. And it's $150 versus like $800. So if you go on Costco, I saw there's an Instagram account that I follow, like Costco New Deals or something, and they dropped this one, and I was like, it's a no-brainer. So that's something to look out for. Bandit stuff, I just got a new sweater. My buddy gave it to me, just an everyday sweater. They've continuously had phenomenal, turnouts and pop-ups and also just gear. I have a link there in my bio, but other than that, just trying to get back into the swing of things in the new year and spend some time down here in Miami. And, the holiday season is over. Really starting to get busy at work again. Overall just trying to stay healthier. I might actually go to PT for my ankle after this race, depending on how I feel. But there's certainly some other things that I need to figure out. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself when it comes to running. I know that I have it in me to whip it back into shape. I enjoy it still as a way of fitness, of cardio. So I don't think I'll ever veer from, 20 to 30 mile weeks, no matter what. I do think that I need to put in a little bit more physical training, like lifting, lower weight stuff, biking. The that was the biggest thing during Eugene. I think the bike on every Friday for an hour, even if it was light, it just strengthened my lower half, and it just made me feel a little more solid downstairs. So I think that's what I'll do. And overall, again, it's going to be an interesting year. I think there's a lot of good things to be excited for. I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities, and that's where we have it for today. I'll keep it up with the shorts. I'll probably do another long video pre-race, but 2 weeks till Miami half. Hope to see you there, and I'll talk to you soon.